for public opinion. The African American Festival was here, and it could not have come at a better time. Let's see what the souls had to say. There you go. Oh, these are cute.
Thank you.
And socks too?
Yep.
Okay.
Socks mix.
How are you ladies doing?
Fine.
Have you ever been on camera before?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Well, do you mind introducing yourself?
I'm Brittany Herring. I'm the CEO, owner of Purple Savage Apparel. It's an epilepsy awareness clothing line.
Ooh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm Charlene Pittman. I am I support Purple Savage Apparel.
Okay, yes. We all need that.
Char loves jewels.
Oh, Char loves jewels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And so you have a nice thing going here. My question for you would be, do you believe in workplace relationships?
Okay, yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because a workplace, like I have a contract with Warren City Schools. I've been there for coming up on 5 years, and I know people that's been there for years. So it's normal, like to meet somebody in the workplace that you may, be equal, maybe your partner, but know if you know that you're emotional and you can't, if you know that you're emotional, a person that can't control your emotions,
Okay.
it is not good.
Okay.
But it is good for somebody that's just, you may be looking for somebody, you meet somebody at the workplace, and you work out, and you just come to work and then go home. But if you cannot control your emotions, no, it's not good.
Okay. How about you?
Well, I'm shy. Is she be speaking for me?
Oh, okay. Well, I have at least one more question.
Okay.
When you do get into a relationship, before you even get into a relationship, when you're dating or when you first meet somebody, maybe you're not even dating yet, how long would you say, in average, in general, approximately, would be a good amount of time to decide before you get into a committed relationship with someone you just met?
That's kind of tricky because it depends on the people. It depends on the people, basically, because you can meet somebody and just boom, like some of the TV shows, people just need to meet people. I'm one of them, Lord help. People just need to meet people. That's literally it. Like me, I just work all the time with things. I may go somewhere to an event and just meet somebody.
Okay.
And after a week, it's like, wait a minute, it felt like we known each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, they can right off top, they know. Some people need to wait a little bit. It depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends on the people. Because you can't really use time. It's all about how things flow. And like I tell everybody, if it don't flow, I'm not going.
I appreciate that.
If it don't flow, the vibes, it has to be positive. It has to be, if it does not flow, you got to go.
So in other words, if there is a rule, if there is a process, it should be, in your opinion, it's individual.
It's individual.
Okay.
It's individual. You can't really put a time on that. Some people could meet somebody in 7 days. They're not, and it's just a connection. Some people wait long because they've been hurt, things like that. That's why I said it's better to go off of your instinct, what you feel. If it's flowing,
Okay.
yes. If not, no, because then you turn into a toxic.
We'll see. And then this is my third question. What if it seems to be flowing within that 7 days? But then
That's a
it
good
gets so, because you went fast and you got in there so quickly, you got in there deep. Something you can't quickly pull yourself
See,
out
what I
of
do is,
if it turns out to be not what you thought it was.
I have a strong intuition, but what I do is just to be safe, I don't put a title on nothing. I don't put a title or nothing. We're meeting because when you start doing things like that, that's the stronghold, if you will. That's the stronghold when you start putting titles on stuff.
That makes
I
sense.
wanted to be married before and things, but now I'm like, you know what?
Uh-huh.
If it happens, it happens. I'm not putting a title on it.
Okay.
Leave that excitement. I'm not going to put that stronghold on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that was good
Nice
stuff.
meeting
Nice
you.
meeting you too. Okay, so how are you doing today?
Okay. I'm well myself, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Enjoying yourself here at the African American Festival?
Absolutely. Yes. It's about time. It's been 2 years. 2 years. On hiatus because of the pandemic, but we're here now.
That is great. That's right, to be able to come out and be with each other again. So my question for you is how, and either one of you can answer this, how do you feel about finding romance in the workplace?
You can find it easily, but the thing about it, it's not a good environment to have a relationship with, because when stuff go bad, it comes to the job. And sometimes when you bring it to the job, you may not have one when you get done with it.
Oh my goodness.
It compromises the subordinate to leader relationship as well, if that is the case. And it's bad news. And it's a lot of times out of order. And employees sometimes know it's out of order to do a relationship while you're on the workplace. But it happens. We're humans.
Right. Okay.
I'll say this.
Okay.
At the job I'm at right now, there's a young lady, we talk every day. And I'm thinking about quitting at the end of the month. But I told her, once I quit, then I'm on a mission. But I'm not going to date you while I'm working. I won't even ask her out while I'm working with her.
Okay. I've had somebody actually do that with me before. It wasn't work, it was school though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she didn't know before, she knows now.
Hey.
That is the truth. Okay, so my second question is, how fast do you guys think people should go to get to commitment when first meeting someone?
I think for an emotional, mental commitment, I think 6 months.
Really?
Before you, because we sometimes react to the physical attraction and we think that's love.
Okay.
That's just heat.
Okay.
I would change the question
Okay.
and ask, how quick do you want to become intimate with that person?
Okay.
For the simple fact, that's easy to do. But if you want a serious relationship, 6 months to a year. Without that,
Without commitment.
without intimacy, because
Without
intimacy will come quicker
Okay.
than the commitment.
Okay. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this. Okay.
My friend.
All right.
That's inspiration.
In the office for a month, right? How many more weeks you got left? Two? And then you're gonna be where? Just in trouble?
No, I'm going to Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
You said what?
Okay, you ready? Can I come over there?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes, she did that.
So what's going on is I wrote a book. Okay? And it's a spiritual book, but It's also about relationships that happened at the workplace. Okay? So the questions are going to pertain to that. Number one, how do you feel about workplace relationships or finding romance at work? No, it's got to be how you feel, though. Well, that's what you would say. You would say you don't feel one way or the other. You would say something like that.
Some good questions, though. About workplace relationships.
How do you feel about finding romance in the workplace? Anybody can answer this, really. And then the second question would be, once you meet somebody, how fast do you think it's appropriate before you go into commitment with them?
Okay, let's see.
Will anybody else want to answer it?
Workplace relationships. How fast you think I can meet somebody? It depends on. That's what I'm thinking. It depends on the chemistry. Yeah, there's that. It depends on the chemistry, because if it ain't no chemistry, then.
So if chemistry is there, you think going fast is great.
You said what?
If chemistry is there,
Yeah.
you think going fast.
Yeah, what you waiting for?
What you waiting for? Okay, girl, right? Anybody? And see, yes, the book is spiritual, just like that. It has zodiac signs in it. Okay? And it's a main character is a Sagittarius. But we didn't answer the first question, which is, the first one is,
Workplace.
yeah, how do you feel about finding a partner in the workplace?
I'm not too keen, because I can't work with my partner.
Say that
I
again.
can't work with my partner. That's too much time together. We need
Okay.
time apart.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
So you say no.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
Like, you don't want to get tired of, you don't want to get sick of them, you know.
Uh-huh.
That's your getaway.
Yeah.
What work is your
Yeah.
getaway?
You didn't have a wristband?
I thank you guys. Okay. What you want to say? Tell us, girl. Tell us what.
When you meet somebody, they have a mask on, and you're like, "Oh my God, he's beautiful. That's the man I want." And all of a sudden, that damn mask falls off. And you're
Girl,
like,
all of a sudden.
who are you?
I know,
You are a
right?
liar. You're a cheater, and you got a wife too. Oh, my
Oh,
God!
man.
You just break up. So
Wow.
it's not always cracked up to be. Stay single.
So how do you feel about finding love at work?
It's fun, but also stressful. Because
Okay.
now you have to live with your loved one working in the same environment. And sometimes when you come home, it's kind of hard to reenact of your love. But even then, a love taking place in a work zone can also work to your benefits. Now you know where everybody is, you know what each other's doing, and you have full game of 50% of what you guys can do. Between, well, mine and my wife's relationship, because we work together constantly, whether it's on base or over here. We have a better understanding of one another. We constantly keep with each other and keep focused.
Okay.
We always tell each other it's like a 50-50, even though we're both doing more than 50-50.
That is great. Yeah, it's good to hear. Good news, you know, a good testimony. Is that where you met your wife at work?
I met my wife when I came home from my first tour from Afghanistan. And went to Burger King to go try an application out, and she was working there.
She was.
So, yeah. That's how I met the wife. Burger King, gotta love it.
That is cool. Okay.
Even though she forgets 90% of the memories that we make.
Well, you didn't forget. They're
I never
precious,
forget. It's
right?
hard.
Okay, so my next question is, how fast, when you first met your wife,
She was the first to pop the
did you
question.
get
I
her?
was not.
She was the first one. Okay.
Will you date me? And the only thing I could do was like a little hard and blush and walk away.
That is so cute. So did it happen?
Militant,
Did it happen the same day that you went in for the
we ended up
application?
dating for about 5 years, and got
For 5
married
years.
on the 6th year, and this will be our first year completely married legally.
Congratulations.
It's kind of scary being married now.
Well, you got a year. You have a year under your belt.
I mean, the best thing I can say is happy wife, happy life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's some advice that seems to never go out of style.
It never does, and it's actually quite truthful because she wouldn't let me buy a bike, so I went and pampered her and made sure she was all happy, bought her a house and everything. So she goes, "You can have a motorcycle now." I'll bet. Make you happy, I'll get that.
That is so cute. Okay. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
participating. Okay, so everybody, down here at the festival, I have the Urban League. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And Thomas Conley.
Hello.
There you are. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
How's it going at the fest today?
I think the festival for these last 3 days has been very positive. A lot of good vibes. A lot of people having fun.
I would say so. The music has been awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most
I'm big into music.
definitely. Yeah.
Well, I do have a couple questions for you. We would love to know how you feel about finding romance at work.
Finding romance at work. That's kind of a different question out of the realm of what I usually speak about, but finding romance at work, I mean, the thing is, in my book, you seek your mates, if you will, through praying and spiritually. I think that finding romance at work is a good thing, just like finding romance everywhere else. However, when it's at work, you gotta keep work, and you gotta keep romance.
Okay.
And, so you gotta separate the two because you can't be doing both at work. It comes with. I mean, when that kind of happens, it'll come with a different set of rules, if you will.
Okay.
So that you will not be shorting your employer and you will not be shorting your relationship.
Oh, all right. That's nicely put. My next question is, when you meet someone, how soon should you move to a committed relationship?
Committed relationship. It depends on what the definition of that is, but I would say, just like any relationship, you want to first get to know each other. That's very important. I mean, it is not, you don't move into a committed relationship jumping in bed the next day. That's not commitment.
Okay.
You have to get to know that person. You got to see if you are compatible with that person, and then moving forward with what the two of you feel, and moving forward with that commitment. What type of relationship do you want? Friendship.
Okay.
Different levels. So
Right.
that's something that you have to decide in any relationship.
Okay. How long would you say it takes to do that with a person?
How you doing? All right. Yeah. I could not say. I'm not no expert when it comes to that, but it depends on you know, how fast you want to move with a relationship, how much synergy that you and the individual have.
Synergy.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then also, you know,
Thank you.
praying about it and what God has to say about it.
That's right. That's right. I think enough people may not do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in order to have a relationship with God, in order to talk to God, you got to have a relationship with God
Right.
first,
Right.
and then you know, then move forward.